Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Sarah, and if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today's video is a video that I've literally struggled to put up on this channel. Like, this video has tested me and tried me. Today's video is going to
calling all aspiring moneymakers. Discover a treasure trove of free guides and software to help you make money online and offline. Click the links in the video description below to unlock expert resources for income generation, entrepreneurial mindset, and wealth building strategies. Ready to transform your financial future? Click now and embark on your money-making journey.
To be a 2021 side hustles. I already have a part 1 which I'm going to link somewhere up, so you guys should check it out. If you haven't seen part 1, make sure you check it out. And today's video is going to be a part 2 of side hustles you can start in 2021. It's not too late. It's not too late. I feel like if you start the year saying, oh, I want to have a side hustle, blah blah blah, it's not too late. You can even start at the middle of the year. One thing I made sure to take note of in this video was to make them Nigerian or African friendly. I see quite a number of videos for side hustles, but then when I watch those videos, I'll say like 8 out of 10 of those options can't really be applicable in Nigeria, because maybe we've not just reached that level of development or something like that, so we can't really like make those things our side hustles. So yeah, I'm making sure to make this video Nigeria friendly, Africa friendly, and yeah, these are things that we can actually do in Africa. I feel like if there's one thing 2021 taught us, is that nothing is certain, and you owe it to yourself to have an extra source of income. Nothing is sure, guys. You can have a sure job today and next thing tomorrow is gone and it's taken away from you. Like I said in my previous video, having a side hustle doesn't hurt anybody. You don't even have to be running it by yourself. One thing you should always remember is that whatever you are good at, there's always somebody that doesn't know how to do it, or somebody that is willing to pay for it because they don't have time to do it, or they just have the money to pay somebody to do it, or they just don't want to do it. I'm just going to cut off this long intro and let's get right into this video. So the first side hustle that I'm going to be talking about today is Uber, Bolt, or whatever. So that's basically like taxi services. I feel like calling it taxi will make people feel like, taxi. No, I'm not sure. But then yeah, let's call it Uber, Bolt, whatever it is. If you have a car and you have some spare time in your hand, or you don't go to work every day, I feel like this is one job that you can hop on, especially when you're familiar with corners of the city you're living in. You can become an Uber or a Bolt driver. I feel like I think it is easy to sign up or register for that. I don't have information about that, but what even made me think about this side hustle was this Uber I entered, and it was a lady that was driving it, and then I don't know, somehow one thing led to another, and we started talking about how she got to that position. And then she was telling me that, oh, she has been looking for jobs for a very long time and she couldn't get a job, and then there was a car in the house that was just for like her and her siblings. It was her parents' cars, but then like her mom and her dad like had their own separate cars, so that car was basically like just for them. And her siblings didn't, her siblings later on like bought their own car, so it was just for her, and all she used to do was go to her friend's house and go to places she had to go to. So she just thought, oh, she could become a Bolt driver because it was Bolt. And yeah, she told me that she has been making her money. I don't know how much you can make from that, but then I'll just give an estimate. One trip can cost 3k, 5k, 1k, 1.5, 2k, and even less than that. But then if you have multiple trips during the day, I don't know if there's a limit or anything, but then if you have multiple trips during the day, I feel like you can make as high as even 20-30k in a day. Yeah, so imagine that being your side hustle, not even your main hustle. Sounds like a good one to me though. The second side hustle we're going to be talking about is reselling stuff, reselling thrifted stuff. I feel like there are some people that just have eyes for good things in the market. But what I'm trying to say is like people that when they go to, like, you can go to that same market with them and buy stuff and it won't be fine. But when they go to the market, the stuff that they will pick, you literally have to ask, like, did you actually get this stuff from there? So if you feel like you're somebody like that, or you're somebody that has like maybe good fashion sense or something, or you just know good things, you can go to whatever market it is that you're good with and buy stuff. If it's shoes, if it's bags, if it's clothes, tops, jeans, whatever, you can buy them, and of course, like, just wash, iron, take nice pictures of them on the internet, but just make sure to tag that they're thrifted. Maybe you can call your store, assuming it's my store, I'll call it Thrift with Kyola, or Kyola Thrifted Wears, or whatever. Yeah, so that is another good side hustle. If you want to sell a shoe, what if somebody's a size 37 and you only have size 40? What would you say? Like, what would your explanation be? So yeah, I feel like it's just important to like state out that it is thrifted and just add your own on top. Packaging is everything. If you can get a very good packaging, that way you can even up your price. So yeah, the next side hustle is to start a YouTube channel. I feel like today YouTube channel is like a lot of people's main hustle, but then you can't lie that some people, it's not their dream to be a YouTuber, like my dream. But yeah, YouTube pays good money, especially when you're consistent and you're putting out good content. YouTube pays good money, so I feel like this can be a good side hustle. Starting a YouTube channel is a good side hustle, and you can even make money from also promotions. I mentioned this in my last video, but I don't think I went in depth. Like, there are different ways you can make money from YouTube. Like I said in my last video, YouTube alone can create as much as 5 side hustles. You can do affiliate marketing, there's AdSense, there's promotion for brands, there's managing for brands, there is having your own merch. Yeah, I've listed 5. So yeah, YouTube itself can also provide like different sources of income for you. So I feel like if I ever do a part 3 of side hustles, I'll still mention YouTube, guys. So yeah, YouTube is a good side hustle. You can just share whatever it is you enjoy doing, or if you think your life is interesting, start a YouTube channel and vlog about it. Yeah, if you've gotten to this point of the video, please make sure you like, comment and subscribe to my channel, because it helps a lot with the algorithm, and also share it with a friend that you think might like this video. So let's go to the next point. The next side hustle you can start is starting a dispatch company. If you have the money, I feel like this is something that will be a good investment. So investing in starting like a dispatch company, I've seen people make good money from this. This also leads to the fact that everybody wants to have a business now. If you notice, I feel like in everybody's bio now there's a business tag, business page, at something. Now that everybody has like an online business, I feel like we need people to like transport the stuff that people are buying for you online. So this is where the dispatchers come in. Need them to help you transport your stuff. And to be honest, I feel like there can never be enough dispatch companies, because I personally use like 2 dispatch companies, and there are sometimes that I'll call this one and they'll say, oh, they don't have any riders available, they're all busy, and I'll call the other one and they'll say the same thing. So yeah, if you have, I think bikes cost anywhere from 120k to 250k. I know, because like I've done my research, because this is something that hopefully, maybe, I don't know, one day I would want to invest in. Tell your friends, advertise it aggressively, and to be honest, I feel like you can never go a day without getting a customer. So you just get somebody that knows like all the corners of your city very well, and hire them, pay them, and yeah, you cash out from having a dispatch company. And before you know it, your dispatch company will become something big. Before you know it, you've bought bus. Before you know it, you've bought aeroplane like DHL. Yeah, so you just never know how far it can take you. So yeah, never know, maybe your side hustle one day will become your main hustle. You never know. So the next side hustle is to become a personal shopper. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be like an international personal shopper. You can be a local personal shopper. So there are some people that are too busy going to work and they can't go to the market, or they work basically from Mondays to Fridays, and you know, on Saturdays markets are full. Some people just honestly don't like the feel of the market, and there are some stuff, I feel like it's not everything you can get in supermarkets, and of course markets are cheaper. You can be that person. If you don't have a problem going to the markets, you can enter the market for somebody and buy stuff for them. And I think I know of an Instagram page, I think is market girl or something like that. I know that she basically goes to the market for people and buys stuff for them, and I think there's an online platform like that. You can literally order for plantain and all of that, so you can be that person. Or if you're somebody that schools abroad, maybe you school in another country, so there are people that want stuff from that country, you could become their personal shopper and help them buy and then send it down to Nigeria, and somehow you make your own commission from doing that. Next side hustle is to become an app or a website developer. If you have knowledge about this tech thing and all of that, I feel like you don't just have to apply it when it comes to school, or you don't have to wait until you start working, because I've seen very smart people that have not even gone halfway with school and they are good with all these things. So you can start doing this, and people make good money from this. I remember when I was trying to create my website for my brand, I'm good with it, but I'm not so good with it. So I was like, okay, you know what, you can just pay somebody to do this for you. And when I was asking these people, they were giving me prices like 100,000, 150,000. Somebody told me 350. So that's just to tell you how much money you can make from doing these things. So long story short, at the end of the day, I made it myself. I used my own knowledge to make it. Even graphic design, so you can become a graphic designer. Even if you're not a professional graphic designer, guys, you can use Canva. I feel like Canva is the easiest app, but then you can be using Canva, and there are people that don't even know about Canva. Canva might be basic to you, but some people don't know about it. So you can be creating flyers and all of that, because I feel like there's always somebody that has a class, makeup class, hair class, this class, that class. So you could be that person to help them, because some people don't just know how to do it, or they don't just want to do it. So the next side hustle is to become a social media manager. A lot of people that have businesses now, or a lot of brands or a lot of companies, need somebody to manage their social media. And if you're good with this whole social media thing, you know how the algorithm works, you know how to get people to buy stuff from you and all of that, or you know how to get people to engage. There are people that just don't have time and are willing to pay somebody to do all the whole posting thing. You can arrange with them, okay, in a week I make 5 posts and 2 videos, this, that. And I feel like with becoming a social media manager, you have to at least have knowledge on all these apps like Canva and all the others. So yeah. The next side hustle is to become an online coach or an online tutor. If you're good at anything, trust me, there's always somebody that is willing to learn how you do what you do. Okay, assuming you're good at makeup now and you get compliments of how good your makeup is, you could decide to have a 24 hours or 3 days makeup masterclass, and trust me, there are people that are willing to pay for you to teach them how you do your makeup. You can decide to do a class on how to braid hair, a class on how to install frontals or closures, a class on how to get more clients, get more customers to buy your stuff. Anything you're good at, trust me, there's always somebody that is willing to pay for you to teach them how to do it. So all you need to do is just like show them like evidence of what you've done, show them how good you are at what you do, and yeah, there's always somebody that's going to be willing to pay for that. The next side hustle is something that I don't think I've ever seen anybody doing this, but then like to tell you how far my mind goes, because like this year I've just been thinking of businesses that I want to invest in, and of course my mind has been open to so many different businesses. Some I will try out, of course some I won't try out, but then I'm just trying to tell you how my mind went far to this. Having a laundry service or laundry cleaning, laundry whatever business. And from my research, washing machines cost anywhere from 40k to 80k. You can even get some higher than that, but you can literally buy like 2 washing machines, or you buy a washer and a dryer and start a laundry service business. Yeah, you can decide that okay, I have 2 washing machines, because trust me, there are some people that don't have washing machines in their house, and washing with their hands is just not their thing. Like me, there's some people that just don't like to wash with their hands, and they would rather have a washing machine to wash their stuff, but then they don't have a washing machine. You can charge them per kg. I don't know how it works. I know that there are these places that you go to like wash your clothes. I don't really know how it works there, because I've never like taken my clothes to wash in any of those kind of places. I don't know how it works, how they charge you, if it's per hour or per 30 minutes or per spin. I don't know how it works, but then you can just find a way that works for you, and then you charge people to wash their clothes for them. Of course, you won't wash with your hand, or if you don't have time to be there, you could get somebody to supervise. And if you don't trust people, you put a camera maybe, so that they'll count the number of people that come there to wash. If you don't trust people, yeah. So, or even it can be something online. You can even open a page and say, oh, for your laundry services, just call us, we'll come and pick up your clothes, wash it for you, and maybe iron it if you have the time, and send it back to you, and it's going to cost so per item. It's honestly just how far your mind is willing to go. Just try to be innovative. And this leads me to my next point, which is cleaning services. If you're somebody that doesn't mind cleaning, or cleaning just doesn't bother you, like you don't mind cleaning, you enjoy cleaning, cleaning's your hobby. I think cleaning is her hobby, guys. Yeah, so if you're somebody like that, like you could volunteer to clean people's houses for them. There are people that cleaning is therapeutic to them. So yeah, you could charge somebody, oh, for me to clean your house today it's going to cost you 5k, and you give me the keys to your house, and I clean your house for you, and I leave. But if you're very good with like organization and cleaning and doing all of that, and you don't mind, you can just tell them, oh, if you have dishes, it's additional 2k. If you want me to wash your toilet, it's additional 20k, because washing somebody's toilet. Yeah, so last and final side hustle is going to be getting admissions for people. So if you're somebody that schools abroad, or somebody that has schooled abroad before, and maybe you have knowledge on how to get admissions for people, you could help people that want to study in whatever country it is that you studied, or you study, or you have knowledge on. You can help people to get admission and even become an agent for them, and then you have your own service charge, like agent fee, what they pay you once you get the admission and help them. And I know of some schools, like my school personally, and most schools in China, like once you get a student, I think they pay you 10% of that person's school fees. So for example, now if that person's school fees is 1 million naira, once you've successfully gotten a student to come to the school and the student pays you 1 million and pays them 1 million naira, this is just an example, they would now give you 100,000 naira from that. So that's like, you get 100,000 apart from the agent fee they pay you, and maybe all the small commissions you added on all the fees that they were paying. So yeah, that's another side hustle. It doesn't matter where you school. If you know that there's somebody that's trying to get admission, you could even start that service and help people get admission to study abroad. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed it, hopefully another time we'll have a part 3. If you watched my part 1 and my part 2 and you haven't found any side hustle suitable for you, then I don't know, maybe you should wait for my part 3. I don't know if we're going to be doing that this year, but then it just depends. So, and the next business related video I'm going to be doing most likely is going to be mistakes I made when I started my business. So yeah, please make sure you share this video with a friend that you know maybe has been saying, oh, I want to start something, I don't know what to start. Yes, share this video with that friend or with a friend, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Attention dreamers and hustlers. Want to make money and create the life you desire? Click the links below in the video description to gain access to free guides and software that will empower you on your path to financial success. Take action now and unlock your money-making potential.